You can't heal what you won't feel. Hey guys, I am Dr. Meta. I help spiritually awakening and awaken adults, especially those with ADHD, who may get pulled by every new insight or shiny new method. I help you slow down, integrate your shadow, and stop repeating the same emotional patterns. Now, this, like all of my videos, is not about giving you more information. It's about giving you a piece to make yourself whole. All right? So, let me ask you a question. Have you ever noticed that you can understand something, but it doesn't actually change anything just because you have the knowledge? You may know why you're triggered, you know where it came from, you could probably explain it perfectly. And yet, your body will still react the same way, your chest will still get tight, you will still shut down or explode, you will still replay the moment later and think to yourself, why did I do that again? Why did I react that way? That's not because you haven't healed enough, all right? Let's make that absolutely clear. It's because having understanding and insight alone, it does not integrate emotional states of being. That's what this is about, helping you to understand that more than the intellectual. This is where a lot of spiritually intelligent people get stuck right here, especially those of us who we have very deep thinking patterns, right? We mistake understanding for healing. Oh, I get that, so I must be healed because I know it. No. We'll start to analyze, we'll journal, we connect all the dots. We even name the wound. But the mind is going to feel productive. But the body is still wounded and carrying unresolved emotional states of being. Healing doesn't happen where or when you understand why you feel the way you do. It happens when you allow yourself to actually go through the feeling or have the feeling go through you without trying to fix it, without trying to be strong, without trying to escape it, right? Here's the part that most people don't want to hear. We don't avoid feeling because we're weak. We avoid feeling because at some point in our life, feeling became unsafe. Maybe your emotions were dismissed by people around you. Maybe you were punished as a child because of your emotional state. Maybe no one knew what to do with your emotional state. So your nervous system learned a new rule. It said, don't go there. And now, as an adult, your mind says, I'm ready. But your body's like, hell nah. We survived this long by not feeling this. That's not resistance though, okay? That's actually protection. Something that your body created to protect you, all right? And there's nothing wrong with it protecting you. It's just a matter of what is it doing to you now? Let me make this practical for you. Imagine someone who criticizes you, right? They just say something that criticizes you. And on the surface, it shouldn't be a big deal. But suddenly you feel this small. You're tight, you're defensive. You might even tell yourself, I shouldn't feel this way. And if I do, that means that I haven't healed this. But what's actually happening in that moment is an old feeling was touched, right? Maybe a feeling of not being good enough. Maybe being misunderstood. Or how about never feeling chosen? And instead of letting that feeling move through you, you try to outthink it. So when you do that, that feeling doesn't leave. It just goes back underground or wherever you had that feeling tucked. All right? And the next time it comes back, it's going to come back louder and 10 times worse. That's what happens. That's called a pattern. Now, here's the shift. Here's the shift that changes everything. Healing doesn't require you to relive the past. I'm going to say that again. Healing doesn't require you to relive the past. It requires you to stay present with what's happening right now. To notice the sensation, to name the emotion, to breathe instead of run. Feeling doesn't mean drowning, it means allowing. And when an emotion is allowed to be felt fully, it no longer needs to repeat itself to be heard. Ooh, I love that one. This month, we're not chasing breakthroughs. We're building capacity, right? The capacity to feel without collapsing. The capacity to stay instead of escape. Because you can't heal what you won't feel. But once you can feel it, it stops running your life. That's the beauty of growth. That's the beauty of integration. It can no longer control your life. All right? If this is resonating with you, the deeper work for this month lives in the physical shadow integration letter. It's designed to help you slow down, to feel safe, and to integrate instead of intellectualize. Right? That's the one that I sent to your house. You'll find the link in my bio if you feel called to go deeper. There's no pressure though. Just be honest with yourself. All right? And as I say on all my videos, at the end of my videos, peace, be still. I'll see you on the next video.